Property owners in Greeneville, Tennessee will soon see an increase on their property tax bill.
And the Greene County Commission approved a 16-cent property tax increase for people living within Greeneville's city limits. Kristen Gallant traveled to Greene County and asked why property tax rates between the town and county differed for decades and how this money will be used.
Josh and Sarah, there has been a difference between town and county property taxes for decades, but now that's all about to change. Town and county leaders tell me that money is going towards county schools.
In 1974, they still had this split property tax rate. So it was before 1974 when it was evened out. Historically, there's been two property tax rates, one for inside the city limits and then one for outside the city limits.
Starting July 1st, that will change. Greene County Commissioners voted to increase the property tax rate by 16 cents in the town of Greeneville, making it equal to the rate of property in the rest of the county.
16-cent tax increase, I think that'll generate between $1 million to $1,600,000.
Commissioner Bill Dabbs voted against the tax hike.
Once tax increase is enacted, what happens? You ever known a tax to go down? You ever known them to stay the same? No. They always increase. They never decrease.
Greeneville Town Administrator Todd Smith says the money will go towards the county schools.
So essentially, the city of Greeneville residents are going to start paying for county school debt.
Before the tax increase, if you lived outside the city limits, you were excluded from paying the county schools' capital debt service.
It's designated per Tennessee code to go back to the city school system. It could go towards debt. It could go towards capital projects.
Smith says the town's Board of Aldermen weren't in favor of this equalization of tax rate, but now hope that some of the money can go back to the city school system.
There's going to be a split disbursement back to our city school system of what looks like about $2.8 million. There needs to be a disbursement of funding going back to our city school system because of the outstanding county school indebtedness.
Smith tells me that there's still negotiations that need to be made between the county and the town to decide how that money is going to be distributed. In the Greeneville newsroom, Kristen Gallant, News Channel 11, in your corner.
Kristen, thank you very much. The Greene County Commission joins other county leaders trying to move forward with property tax increases this year. Most recently, the Sullivan County Commission approved a 7-cent property tax hike during a first reading of the budget proposal. The proposed budget now moves on to a public comment event. That's June 25th, ahead of a second reading by commissioners. And the City of Elizabethton's proposed budget includes a 6-cent increase. The City Council will meet June 27th for a second and final reading of that budget before it becomes official in Elizabethton.